The hidden law of love: you don't find love, you become it. What if the love story you've been searching for isn't out there, waiting to be found, but rather waiting to be created within you? For years, you've probably heard the same old dating advice. Be yourself, play hard to get, go out more. But what if all that external chasing, all that desperate searching, has been leading you down the wrong path entirely? What if the secret to attracting the right partner isn't about doing more, but about being more? Think about it for a moment. You walk into a room and instantly, without a single word being spoken, you get a feeling about someone. It's not about their clothes, their smile, or their perfect hair. It's something deeper, an invisible current that emanates from them. That current, that unspoken language, is energy. And here's the unsettling truth. Your energy is constantly broadcasting a signal to the world, telling everyone exactly what you are, not just what you want. Most people are so focused on the external game, the perfect pickup lines, the right dating app profile, the look that's supposed to impress. But the real game, the one that actually draws in the kind of high-value, deeply fulfilling connection you crave, starts within. It starts with a profound shift in your internal state, a recalibration of your very being. And the moment you truly understand and implement this shift, the right person, the one who's truly aligned with your soul, will feel it. They'll sense it even before you exchange a single glance or utter a single word. So, here's the bold question we're tackling today. What if you've been chasing love the wrong way all along? What if the path to the relationship you've always dreamed of lies not in a frantic pursuit of someone else, but in the quiet, powerful journey of becoming the person you were always meant to be? Get ready to challenge everything you thought you knew about attracting the right partner, because we're about to dive deep into the unseen forces that truly govern connection. Section 1. Energy doesn't lie. The vibration that speaks louder than words. Imagine two different scenarios. In the first, there's a man at a social gathering. He's meticulously dressed, perhaps a little too much. He's scanning the room, eyes darting, a nervous energy palpable around him. When he approaches someone, he tries hard, maybe a little too hard, to make conversation. He over-explains, he laughs a beat too long, and you can almost hear the silent plea for validation radiating from him. He's trying to impress, and ironically, that very effort creates a subtle barrier. People pick up on it, that underlying neediness, and it makes them subtly, sometimes unconsciously, pull back. It's like a broadcast signal that says, "I'm looking for someone to complete me." Now picture another man in the same room. He's not dressed to impress. He's simply comfortable in his own skin. He's not scanning the room for targets. He's engaged in genuine conversation with a friend, or perhaps simply observing with a quiet, calm demeanor. There's a stillness to his presence, a groundedness that's almost magnetic. He isn't trying to impress anyone, because he doesn't need to. He carries an aura of self-sufficiency, of internal peace. And from across the room, someone watches him, drawn in not by anything he's saying or doing, but by the quiet confidence he exudes. This isn't about arrogance, it's about a deep-seated certainty. This is the law of vibration in action, a concept often misunderstood but profoundly impactful in relationships. It's the universal principle that states like attracts like. You don't just attract what you consciously want, you attract what you're in harmonious vibration with. Your emotional state, your core beliefs about yourself and the world, your internal dialogue, all of it creates a unique vibrational signature that radiates outwards. It's a silent language, but it's the loudest one in the room. Think about the times you've been drawn to someone without knowing why. Was it their perfect smile, their witty banter, or was it something else, an intangible quality, a feeling you got just by being in their presence? That's the power of energy. High-value partners, especially women, are incredibly adept at picking up on these subtle energetic cues. They're wired to sense certainty, calm, and genuine self-possession. They can differentiate between someone who's performing for approval and someone who's simply being. When you walk into a room, what are you truly broadcasting? Is it a desperate desire for connection, a subtle plea for someone to fill a void within you? Or is it a calm certainty, an abundance that says, "I am whole, and I'm looking for someone who also recognizes their wholeness"? The answers to those questions dictate the kind of energy you're putting out, and therefore, the kind of energy you're attracting back. This isn't about being aloof or arrogant. It's about cultivating an inner state of peace and self-assurance that naturally draws in reciprocal energy. It's about becoming a beacon of calm in a chaotic world, and that calm is a powerful magnet. Section 2. Character over charm, the secret to sustainable love. We all know the type. The dazzling personality, the witty one-liners, the instant spark that feels like fireworks. Charm is intoxicating, and it's undeniably effective at getting your foot in the door. It can make a first impression unforgettable, and it often sweeps us off our feet. But here's the harsh reality that many learn the hard way. Charm is cheap. Character is earned. And while attraction might get you in the door, it's character that builds the home. Imagine a man who's absolutely captivated by someone who possesses all the outward sparkle. She's gorgeous, she's fun, she's the life of every party. Every date is an adventure, filled with laughter and excitement. He thinks he's found the one. But as time goes on, subtle red flags begin to emerge. She's constantly defensive when challenged, even mildly. There's a noticeable lack of shared goals beyond immediate gratification. Her laughter, once so enchanting, sometimes feels superficial, a veneer over deeper insecurities. When things get tough, her charm evaporates, replaced by an inability to navigate conflict or offer genuine support. The dazzling facade starts to crack, revealing a hollowness underneath. The initial fireworks, while spectacular, didn't have any sustainable fuel. Now, contrast that with another scenario. This same man meets someone new. She might not have the immediate blinding dazzle of the first person. She's calmer, perhaps a little quieter, but there's a profound depth to her. Their conversations aren't just witty banter, they're truly engaging, filled with curiosity and genuine interest. He finds himself feeling more seen and understood than ever before. When challenges arise, she's a steady presence, offering thoughtful perspectives and unwavering support. There's a quiet strength, a consistency that speaks volumes. This isn't about a lack of personality, it's about a foundation built on substance, rather than superficiality. Real, sustainable love isn't about a constant performance. It's about the ability to walk together through the inevitable fires of life without flinching. It's about finding someone who sharpens your edge, rather than softening your fire. When you're choosing a partner, you're not just choosing a companion for movie nights and weekend adventures, you're choosing someone to navigate life's complexities with. This requires looking beyond the immediate attraction and asking deeper questions. What are their core values? How do they handle adversity? Do they possess emotional stability? Or are they a roller coaster of unpredictable reactions? Do they have a genuine willingness to grow, to learn, and to evolve alongside you? And most importantly, is there a shared sense of humor that can lighten the load when things get heavy? You want a mirror, not a shadow. You need someone who reflects your best self back to you, who inspires you to be more, not someone who simply follows your lead or diminishes your light. This isn't about finding perfection, but about identifying those foundational traits that will allow a genuine, resilient, and deeply fulfilling connection to flourish. So, while charm might open the door, it's character that truly builds the home you'll both cherish. Section 3. Purpose. First, partner. Second, the power of alignment. For any man on a mission, any individual driven by a deep sense of purpose, there's a sacred responsibility to guard that purpose with everything you have. Your purpose isn't just a hobby or a job, it's the blueprint of your life, the engine that drives your growth and contribution to the world. And here's a critical truth that many overlook until it's too late. The wrong partner doesn't just distract you, she can actively dismantle you. Consider a split-screen scenario. On one side, you see a man diligently building his business, working on his craft, or pursuing a personal goal. His partner is not only understanding, but actively supportive. She cheers him on during late nights, offers emotional encouragement when setbacks occur, and perhaps even helps strategize or plans around his demanding schedule. She might not directly contribute to his empire, but she absolutely believes in it. Her presence acts as a force multiplier, fueling his ambition and providing a safe harbor from the storms. Their relationship is a mastermind, a collaborative space where both individuals flourish, strengthened by shared vision and mutual respect. On the other side of the split screen, you see another man pursuing his dreams. But in his life, his partner constantly questions his choices, expresses doubt about his abilities, or complains about the time and energy he dedicates to his purpose. Every step he takes is met with skepticism or emotional manipulation. He finds himself constantly having to justify his passion, fighting for his emotional space, and feeling perpetually drained. Instead of a source of strength, his relationship becomes a minefield, a place where his energy is constantly siphoned away, his confidence eroded, and his focus shattered. One man thrives and builds. The other fades, his purpose slowly suffocated. If your purpose is sacred, then your partner must protect it, not poke holes in it. She doesn't have to build your empire, but she absolutely must believe in it. The right relationship acts as an accelerator, propelling you forward on your journey. The wrong one becomes an anchor, dragging you down and pulling you off course. This isn't about finding someone who blindly follows your lead, but rather someone who understands the profound importance of your mission and is willing to stand by you as you pursue it. Ask yourself this question: would your partner fan your flame or blow it out? This isn't just about practical support, it's about emotional resonance. Does she celebrate your victories as her own? Does she offer a calm presence when you're overwhelmed? Does she inspire you to reach higher, or does she subtly or not so subtly pull you back into comfort and complacency? Your purpose is a part of who you are, a fundamental pillar of your identity. A partner who respects and champions that purpose is not just a companion. She's a co-creator, a vital ally in the grand adventure of your life. Guard your purpose fiercely and choose a partner who understands its profound value. Section 4. Be the chooser. Stop chasing, start selecting. For so long, many of us have been programmed to believe that love is something you find by chasing it, by impressing someone enough to pick you. We've been taught to constantly seek validation, to contort ourselves into shapes we think others will find appealing, all in the hopes that someone, anyone, will finally choose us. This mindset creates a subtle but powerful energetic dynamic. It puts you in a position of need, of begging for attention, of hoping to be noticed. And while you might get attention this way, it rarely leads to genuine, respectful, and deeply aligned connection. Imagine a man who lives by this old paradigm. He's constantly on the prowl, looking for external affirmation. He adjusts his personality to fit the person he's currently pursuing. He gets attention, yes, but it feels superficial, fleeting. He's always left feeling slightly unfulfilled, still searching for that elusive right connection. The women he attracts are often those who also operate from a place of seeking validation, leading to relationships built on insecurity rather than solid ground. One day, something shifts for him. Maybe it's a moment of profound exhaustion from the endless chase, or a quiet realization that he's been giving away his power. He chooses silence. He chooses introspection. He refines his standards, not based on superficial desires, but on a deep understanding of his own values, his own purpose, and his own peace. He begins to walk away from anything that doesn't align with these newly defined boundaries. He stops trying to convince people to see his worth because he already knows it. His peace grows, his power returns. He invests that energy inward into his passions, his personal growth, and his self-care. And that's when something remarkable happens. That's when she notices him. Not because he's chasing her, but because he's radiating a quiet confidence, a self-possession that is undeniably magnetic. The man who doesn't need to be chosen becomes magnetic, precisely because nothing is more attractive than someone who chooses themselves first. This isn't about being arrogant or dismissive. It's about embodying a fundamental truth. Value breeds value. When you truly value yourself, your time, your energy, and your peace, you automatically communicate that value to others. The core teaching here is simple yet profound. Don't beg to be noticed. Stand to be respected. Shift your identity from, "I hope she picks me," to "I only choose who aligns with my vision, peace, and power." This shift in mindset empowers you to be the selector, to approach relationships from a place of abundance and discerning choice, rather than scarcity and desperate longing. It's about understanding that you are the prize, the architect of your own destiny, and that the greatest act of love is to choose yourself first. When you do, the right person, the one who truly values that self-respect, will naturally be drawn into your orbit. Section 5. Conclusion. We've journeyed through some powerful concepts today, shattering the old myths about finding love and replacing them with a more empowering, purpose-driven approach. It's a journey from external seeking to internal creation, from chasing to attracting. Let's quickly recap the fundamental truths we've uncovered, because these aren't just ideas, they're blueprints for a life lived with intention and integrity. First, we talked about energy. It doesn't lie. Your emotional state, your inner vibration, is constantly broadcasting a signal that speaks louder than any words or practiced lines. When you radiate calm, confidence, and clarity, not from a place of arrogance but from a deep inner peace, you become a magnet for reciprocal energy. It's about cultivating that stillness, that groundedness that says, I am whole. Second, we explored the crucial difference between character and charm. While charm might get you in the door, it's character that builds the home. True, sustainable love is found in substance over sparkle, in emotional stability, shared values, and a genuine willingness to grow. You're not looking for a temporary thrill, you're seeking a partner who can walk with you through fire, someone who sharpens your edge, not softens your flame. Third, we emphasize the non-negotiable truth that purpose comes first. For any man on a mission, your purpose is sacred, and your partner must protect it, not poke holes in it. The right relationship is a mastermind, an accelerator that fans your flame and fuels your ambition, not a minefield that drains your energy and distracts you from your path. Guard your purpose like a kingdom, and choose a partner who champions your vision. Fourth, we embrace the profound shift. You are the chooser. Stop chasing love and start selecting. When you value yourself, when you stand in your power and align with your vision and peace, you become magnetic. You don't need to beg to be noticed, you stand to be respected. This shift from seeking validation to embodying self-worth fundamentally changes the dynamic of your relationships, attracting those who truly align with your elevated standards. And finally, we touched upon sacred union and the power of not leaking your energy. Your sexual energy isn't casual, it's creative, spiritual, and immensely powerful. When aligned with purpose, it becomes sacred fuel that multiplies your mission. Don't trade long-term purpose for momentary pleasure. Build something that outlives the thrill, something that truly contributes to your life's grand design. The profound moral here, the overarching wisdom is this: love isn't something you find, it's someone you become. It's not about a frantic external search, but an intentional internal cultivation. The right person isn't an external prize to be won. They are a mirror reflecting the quality of the work you've done on yourself. When you stop chasing, when you embody the qualities you seek, when you live in alignment with your authentic self and your sacred purpose, you naturally magnetize the person who is meant for you. This isn't just about attracting a partner, it's about attracting a life of fulfillment, purpose, and genuine connection. It's about stepping into the most powerful version of yourself, a version that inherently draws in everything that aligns with your highest good. So take these insights, internalize them, and begin the powerful journey of becoming the person you were created to be. When you walk in alignment with your truth, the right person will never miss you. They won't just see you, they'll feel you. If this video ignited something within you, if it sparked a new understanding or shifted your perspective on attracting the right partner, then I want to hear from you. Drop a word in the comments below and share the one mindset shift you're taking forward today. What's the single most powerful takeaway that resonated with you? If you believe that true love starts with alignment, not desperate effort, then do me a favor and like this video. Your likes help us spread these powerful truths to more people who are tired of chasing and ready to choose. And if you're ready for more bold truths, spiritual strategies, and consistent motivation to live with fire and focus, then be sure to subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on future content designed to empower your journey to success and fulfillment. Finally, if you know someone who's tired of the endless search, someone who's ready to stop chasing and start truly choosing in their relationships, then share this video with them. Be the catalyst for their own powerful transformation. Let's build a community of purpose-driven individuals who understand that true connection begins from within. Thank you for watching, and remember, the best version of your life and the most aligned relationships are waiting for you to become them. See you next time.